for the Pirates, but Kinney gets in the passing lane, steals the basketball, and now Yeager will push the pace. Quickly to Bernie with 57 seconds, and she'll dribble it out of bounds. And possession will go to the Pirates. So that will be turnover number 4 for Sully with under a minute left to play. Still 9-7 is your score, and the Chargers will take that score right now with this first quarter coming to a close as Staggs triple is up off the left side. Yeager will bring it in with one hand. And the shot clock will stay running. It's separated by 6 seconds. Ernie bounce pass off to Yeager on the right wing. Now gives it off to Kinney up the top. Under 30 seconds left to play. Shot clock at 20. Bernie to Yeager in the paint. She'll fire with Kinney. Opener creates some space, and it hits off the back iron and brought down by McDonald. Shot clock turned off. 10 seconds left to play. Stagg makes her way to the right side. Gives it over there to Balloon 3 with 3 seconds left to go. And the clock is going to stop with 0.4 of a second. And the Sully Boots are going to have it. It's pretty much just going to catch it, and the quarter will finish up here as Jaden Yeager will check out for Ellie Nelson. And that's how the first quarter is going to end. After 1 quarter of play, it's 9-7 in favor of Highmore Herald. So we'll step aside here and get you the second quarter action. We'll step aside. We're going to take a 90-second timeout, try to get some technical difficulties figured out here. So we're back in 90 seconds here on Country 95.3.
Peggy Barber and family with Red Spray Service in Pier 9 would like to wish the Sully Butte Chargers good luck with tonight's game all season long. Call Red Spray Service today at 258-2743 for all your aerial application and retail chemical sales needs. The Barbers would like to remind you what Henry Ford once said, that when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
Figuring out our technical difficulties, and again, we apologize for our video audience who are just joining the radio side of things. We are addressing that as we speak. We'll figure it out here in just a moment, but the Chargers right now down 9-7 here in the first quarter. They're trying to pull off an upset against the undefeated Highmore Herald Pirates. It's a turnover, and underhand scoop and score is going to be good, courtesy of Emma Ferentz. It's now 11-7 in favor of the Pirates. Another steal for Sully Butte, and this is where the Chargers do not want to be. It is the turnover frenzy that they would go on if it stays this way, especially with the full court pressure. Missed 3. He is going to give the basketball back there to the Chargers. 7:07 left to go here in quarter number 1. Kitty will give it off there to Birdie. Now it's Weishottle who will stop, pick up her dribble, give it off there to Birdie. Under 7 left to play. Inside game to Kinney, spins, makes a move. Underhand shot is no good. Good looking opportunity here from Kinney. Just couldn't get the basketball to go, and McDowell was the one who gets the rebound, and we'll get a carry. We'll turn the basketball back over to the Chargers, and that will be turnover number 4 in this contest. 6:35 left to go here, quarter number 1. Weishottle loses it, poked away there from the Pirates. They'll be the last ones to secure it. Out of bounds, it will stay Sully Butte. 11-7 your score. Yeager getting the inbound. Will give it off now to Westfall. Westfall to Weishottle. Has Bernie there if she wants to give it to her. She does. Bernie will fire a quick three. No good. It's going to be brought down by Ferrets. 11-7 is your score here in the second quarter. Shot put up by McDonald. She will get that one to go. And McDonald's got, right now, she has got 2 in the contest, and I believe she's got more, I should say. It's Jada Ballou who got the bucket. I should apologize. This shot from Sully Buttes. Quickly on the other end. Stags, other side, no good. Ripped away there from McDonald for 2. I should apologize. That's Ballou in a full timeout. Taken by head coach Susan Willie. We'll step aside. 60-second timeout as the Chargers face a 15-7 deficit with 5:37 left to go. We're back in 60 seconds here on Country 95.3.
In Oneida is reliable, honest, and affordable in helping you make your house the home you've always dreamed of. Large or small, inside or out. Give Oliver Construction a call at 295-2289 for all of your home construction and remodeling needs. Oliver Construction, 295-2289.
Score big on your next vehicle purchase with Lamb Motor Company in Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre. Check out their large selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at any one of their locations, or go online to lambmotor.com. That's LAMBMOTOR.com. Or give them a call today at 800-952-2222. Lamb Motor Company of Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre.
Back here on Country 95.3, online at Country 95.3 Sports, as the Chargers face a 15-7 deficit. And Bernie is bringing it up here for the Chargers. Loses the basketball. Weishottle is in there for the tie-up. And possession arrow will go back to the Chargers. So a flip to Highmore Herald after the inbound play. 5:30 left to go. 15-7 on your Ringneck Energy scoreboard. Weishottle bounce pass it off to Smith, who couldn't get the pass. Last touch there by McDonald. And checking in is Allie Bueller for the Chargers. 5:24 left to go. Bueller will trigger it into Bernie. 2 Pirates trying to trap Bernie at the half-court stripe. Split the defense, gets it in there to Kinney. Now to Yeager. Charity stripe shot from Yeager will go off to the right. And the Pirates will get it after a one-and-done from Sully Buttes. On the other end, McDonald looks to give it in there to Balloon. Couldn't do so, and it's a turnover for the Pirates. Yeager over to Bernie. Now the give there to Smith. Smith, couple of Pirates in there and loses it. It's ripped away, but Bernie gets in there to cause the tie-up, and the Pirates will get it back with 4:51 left to go. Possession goes to the Pirates. There's a spin off the glass. It's laid up and eaten by Balloon. And she's got, if I'm not mistaken, all 8 points here in the second quarter. Nelson flies with a Pirate, and it's going to be Kinney who puts it up for 2, and the Chargers finally get on the board here in the second quarter. Courtesy of Scotland Kinney for the bucket. That's the first score. Chargers will stay down by 10. After that shot was made there by Lee Balloon. Bernie was looking to bounce pass that off to Kinney, as it will be last touch there by Highmore Herald with 4:06 left to go. So our YouTube stream will probably get as best as we can here this evening, so we'll let to not have a scoreboard. Chargers will turn it over, and it's Balloon who will get the steal and the buckets. She's got unofficially average for 14 here in this contest. Chargers once again will turn it over. 21-9, and actually the official overrules the call and will give it to the Chargers. And Westfall to trigger it in. Inbound will go to Nelson. Westfall lob it over to Yeager. Left side layup. Didn't get the contact for the foul. And now it's once again on the floor and another tie-up, and the Chargers will get it back. A lot of tie-ups here in this second quarter with 3:41 left to play. And Westfall inbound, turns it over. And quickly on the other end as Fallis is looking to give it off. Does so, gives it off to Balloon, and a foul will send her to the line. Charger foul on Scotland Kinney, so she'll pick up her second. Team's first of the quarter. Down to the 3:35 mark with no fouls call, and Balloon will make the first one. Let's give a big thanks to the Sully County Sheriff's Office. They remind you to be responsible while driving. As you make sure to have your seatbelt and make sure you obey speed limits in towns and on highways. This message from the Sully County Sheriff's Office. Perfect trip from Balloon. Makes it now 23-9 here on your Ringneck Energy scoreboard. Yeager to Westfall. Westfall is looking like she was trying to kind of, in a way they call it ripping the basketball, where you take it from one side to the other and it slipped there, and the Chargers turn it over. Back down to the Pirates. McDonald gives it back to Taylor McDonald, and that shot is put up there for two. Balloon gets the bucket. Pirates have scored 16 points here in the second quarter. Bueller loses it, and it stays Sully Buttes basketball. Jason Yeager going to check in for Nevaeh Westfall with 3 minutes left to go. Nelson triggered it into Yeager. And just like that, the Pirates just are trying to just cause traps, and Coach really not liking that one. It is a backcourt violation by Sully Buttes. 2:25 left to go. Is your 25-9 on the Venture Communications scoreboard. Donald will pass it off to Fallis at the top, back to McDonald. Left side outside, now bounce, pass it off to Chavez. Chavez, two, no good. Rebounded by McDonald, who basically just ran over there. No Chargers closed in to get that rebound. Kick up top to Fallis. Fallis gets the screen, will fire it two and knock it in. Pirates with a big second quarter. Nelson wasn't paying attention as the basketball was coming from Bueller, and another tie-up will give the arrow to the Pirates. Now the last second substitution as Emma Ferriens will check in. With 2:16 left to play. Pirates will trigger it in. Ferriens will make her way over the midcourt stripe. So pass to the left side. McDonald at the top. Bounce pass give inside there to Chavez. Chavez will give it off to McDonald. No good. Yeager comes down with the rebound for the Chargers. Under 2 to play. Yeager, other side, shot no good. And another quick one and done. Ellie Nelson comes up with the basketball. Weishidle, short floater, picked up there by Kinley. Couldn't get that shot to go. She gets her own rebound. Gives it off there to Weishidle, and a whistle in. Well, they foul on the Pirates. Weishidle will trigger it in after the foul was committed there by Chavez. And the Chargers on the inbound will turn it over. Quickly give it there to Chavez, courtesy of McDonald, and Chavez lays it in. Chargers now down by 20. It was a 2-point game going into the second quarter, and the Pirates Giving the Chargers a tough time with the passing game. Is really just can't really pass it off to anybody without two Pirates trying to double team there. Barons will pick up the foul. It'll be her first. And Kinney is at the line. They're going to say that was on the shot, and Kinney will miss the first one. Kinney with the only 2 points for the Chargers in this second quarter. 79 seconds left to go after this free throw. Second free throw. Count it. It's now 29-10 on your Venture Communications scoreboard. Next possession for the Pirates. It is a give there for McDonald. Floater's no good. Bernie will secure the rebound. And we'll bring it up for the Chargers. Final 60 seconds. Nelson fires a three. And I'm going to say the officials are going to whistle. They're going to say one said it was on the shot. The other one overruled it. And they're going to give the foul off there to Addison McDonald. And the inbound will go to Birdie. Now to Nelson. Back to Birdie as two Pirates trying to trap again. Yeager, baseline. Bounce pass it off to Kinney. Left side off the glass. She's fouled and it bounces around the iron. And doesn't fall in. And so Kinney will have to earn him at the line. Second foul by Ferentz. With 48.4 left to go. The 14 foul on Highmore Herald in this quarter. Kinney will make the first. Has put up all 4 points here in this second quarter. Autumn Fallons will check in. Also, Staggs will check in for Highmore Herald. Final free throw. Kinney will miss the second. Rebounded by Addison McDonald. Excuse me, it was Balloon who got the rebound. And another whistle on the other end. And the whistle game is coming to full effect. And the game will slow down just a little bit here in this second quarter. We're doing good. Didn't have a foul in the first quarter until with 3:53 left to go. And then since then, the whistles have picked up. Autumn Alice will make the first free throw. They'll give the foul off to Bernie, who picks up her second. Have the Lincoln Avenue Construction and Hawaii Grain halftime show coming up next here on KLXS Pier, Country 95.3. Second free throw, no good. Yeager will run down the rebound. And Bernie will get some contact and will send her to the line. That'll be the 15th foul. So a total of 7 fouls here in this second quarter. Highmore Herald picks up the foul courtesy of Whitley Balloon. Bernie will try to get her 5th point here this evening. Will miss the first. 36.9 left to go here in the second quarter. As the free throw is going to be up. It's going to be no good. And another foul. And that will give the Pirates back the basketball. And Skyline Kinney just picked up her third, so she will check out of this contest for at least the remainder of the half. With 35.8 to go. Chargers now going to bring some full court pressure here. Already playing defense. Staggs gives it off to Fallis. Now it's Balloon, and an offensive foul will give the basketball back to the Chargers with the shot clock turned off with 27.4 left to go. Now going to go on Jada Balloon. That'll be just her first. Chargers can hold it for the final shot if they want to here. 23 seconds left to go. My shot will fall to the floor, and there'll be a travel. That'll be turnover number 12 here for the Chargers in this first half. 18.9 left to play, so now it's the Pirates who could hold it for the final shot. Dallas with the walk over the midcourt stripe. She stands in that center circle. 8 seconds left to go. Fallis, kick out to Staggs, right corner three, will bounce back. Weishuttle comes up with the rebound. The far official will whistle it right by the scorer's table and give the Chargers some freebies at the line here with 2.4 left to go. Ellie Stagg will pick up the foul, and that will send Miley Weishuttle to the line. 2.4 left to go. Weishuttle looking for her first points of the evening, and does so with that free throw. 30-12 with one more free throw left. Shuttle will get set, fires the shot, and will miss the second shot as Nelson picks up the rebound. Got to put up a quick shot. Bernie couldn't get the shot off in time, and that is how the first half is going to end. 30-12 is your score. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout here and kind of relax a little bit here from the broadcaster side of things. 9:54 with the halftime intermission going off. 30-12 is your score. We're back in 2 minutes here on Country 95.3.
Whitner Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitler and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitner Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit whitlerseedfarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitler Seed Farm, 605-280-0152. Eric's Custom Repair supports Sully Butte Sports and its athletes. Eric's Custom Repair is your trusted mechanic located in Agar. Stop into the gas and convenience store to fuel up and fill up too. Eric's Custom Repair, located on Highway 83 in Agar. Call today to schedule an appointment. 605-258-2137. That's 605-258-2137 for Eric's Custom Repair of Agar. Go get 'em, Chargers.
Oahe Grain in Oneida has been doing business with you, the producer, since 1954. They're one of the largest privately owned elevators in central South Dakota. Their friendly and knowledgeable team of employees is there for you. With 220-foot truck scales and 5 dump pits, they're sure to get you back to the farm quickly. They also have a 110-car shuttle loading facility and have 2 grain dryers to help serve you in all your grain handling needs. Call Oahe Grain Corporation in Oneida at 258-2811 or check them out at oahegraincorp.com. Grain is their middle name.
With over 40 years of experience, Lake and Out Construction Incorporated is your one-stop shop for grain handling on the farm or commercial. From repairs to complete new build projects, we've got the expertise to take on the toughest jobs. We're a proud authorized Sukup dealer ready to meet all your grain bin needs with quality products and dependable service. Call Todd today at 605-95001 for quick work backed by a crew you can trust. From Todd, Gary, Legina, and the entire Lake and Out construction crew, good luck Chargers on a winning season.
Barber Farm Service Incorporated and Barber Chemical wishes good luck to the Sully Buttes Chargers. Growers, call Ken or Jack for all of your planting and harvesting solutions at 258-2708. That's 258-2708. Barber Farm Services and Barber Chemical, located out of the White Water Tower, 2 miles south of Oneida. They know that hard work does pay off. Go, Sully Butte Chargers, from all of us at Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemical.
It is halftime here at your Lincoln Out Construction and Oahe Grain halftime show. Looks like we're going to survive the live stream. If you are watching live right now on YouTube, we kind of just basically threw up a prayer to hope that the game stays on. And a big thanks to Heather, who kind of caught that for me and came up here and letting us know that our stream was basically not doing too hot right at the beginning. So, again, big appreciation to her. And a big thanks to Emma back in the studio for keeping us live here on the air. So, rough first half on our end of things, but also a tough one for the Chargers here in the first half, only putting up 12 points. It was 9-7 after one, and you're thinking, well, maybe the Chargers were going to have a decent shooting night because they were shooting good in the first quarter, and then the turnovers, once the first one went, everything kind of started to go against the Chargers, and that's how the 21 points in the second quarter get added there for the Highmore Herald Pirates. They are currently unofficially shooting 59% from the field, so a lot of those coming off courtesy of the turnovers so far here in this one. We do have 3 lead changes in one tie. It was going back and forth for the first few buckets here today. Is again 9-7 after one, 21-5 after two. The Pirates shooting 59% from the field. 3 of 13 are the Chargers from the field right now in the first half. 2 of 3 from three-point land unofficially, and 4 of 10 from the Cherry Stripe or the Pirates. Unofficially rebounds, I did have the Chargers with more, but again, all stats are unofficial right now here in this one. We'll step aside. We'll take another 90-second timeout. We'll get the individual statistics here next here on Country 95.3 KLXS Peoria Riverfront Broadcasting Station.
Venture Communications has deep roots in rural South Dakota. Venture now proudly provides fiber to the home with 100% of our customers, enabling them to enjoy super fast and reliable internet connections. We'd like the opportunity to keep you in touch with the people and resources that matter most. 100% fiber and 100% committed to rural South Dakota. Call Venture Communications today at 605-852-2224, 605-852-2224, or online at venturecom.net.
The Sully Chargers are on fire, and so is our grill. Before you head to the field or the court, stop by the corner. We're celebrating the Chargers. Come fill your tank, grab a drink, snack, and show your team spirit with us. It's where Charger Nation gets ready to go. For either home or away game, fill up your car and your stomach. Call ahead if you're running late at 605-258-2400. Order your pizza or burgers and have them waiting on you. The corner is located on Highway 83.
Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, they make banking easier with convenient mobile banking. Enjoy on-the-go, secure access to your account balances, recent account activity, and check images, as well as the ability to transfer funds and make mobile deposits. Visit mysunrisebank.com today or download the mobile banking app. Sunrise Bank Dakota is a proud sponsor of Sully Buttes athletics and activities and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, member FDIC.
Jaeger Incorporated is your locally owned.
2:28 left to go in the halftime intermission as the Chargers face a 30-12 halftime deficit after a 21-point second quarter from the Pirates of Highmore Herald in this one. Individual statistics, Jada Balloon for the Pirates leading all scoring with 14 points so far. She has 3 rebounds to account for in the stats. Emma Ferens with 2, Whitley Balloon with 6, and Autumn Fallis with 6 as well in the contest. For the Chargers, it's led right now by Scotland Kinney and Jaden Yeager, 4 points each, with Yeager with 5 rebounds, Kinney with 2 so far in the contest. Kinney also facing with 3 fouls here in the going into the second half, so something to watch out for as this game will start progressing into the second half. Also, other scoring featuring looking like this. Brooklyn Burney with 3. Miley Weisscheitel has a free throw in the first half as well. So that is your individual statistics here. And taking a quick look at what's going on here for Charger Nation. For going into the weekend, we mentioned yesterday of the Big Dakota Monster Wrestling Tournament in Brescio. days today and tomorrow, so they'll be going their final day tomorrow. Girls basketball in Redfield at the Redfield Classic. It's a 2:30 game, and we'll get updates when we can, as we will be in Volga for the Sioux Falls Valley Classic, or the Round Ball Classic, as I think that is the name of the classic. The boys will be taking on Sioux Valley. That's a 5 o'clock start. We'll have that coverage here on Country 95.3 KLXS Pier, a Riverfront Broadcasting Station. Monday, it will be all juniors will be taking the ASVAB in the morning at school and National Honor Society new member induction ceremony in the band room beginning at 5:45. Congratulations to the new members at Wesley, Chloe, and Tommy. So congratulations to those three getting inducted into the National Honor Society. And also on Monday, November 12th, there'll be a school board meeting beginning at 6:30. We'll have more basketball next week as well. Tuesday, it'll be the boys taking on Ipswich in Oneida. We'll tell you more as we near that one. Big thanks to Lincoln Now Construction in Hawaii Grain for their halftime update. As we get you set for third quarter action here from Highmore Herald at the auditorium here. Mike Barichka with you. Big thanks to Emma back in the studio, keeping us here live on the air. Again, we're not going to have a scoreboard on our video stream as the Chargers do start the second half with the basketball, and we'll turn it over. And the Pirates will put up two, courtesy of Jada Balloon. Jada Balloon in this contest with 16 points. It's 32-12, and Chargers go back-to-back possessions with turnovers. It's really just the traps that they're making when they like to take advantage, the double teams and everything. Foulis three, no good. Balloon will get the rebound and giving it off to Staggs to put it up and in, no good. McDonald underneath cleans it up for the Chargers, or excuse me, for the Pirates. So it makes it now 34-12 as the second half just gets underway here, and another turnover for the Chargers, but the Pirates step out of bounds. 7:07 left to go. Chargers getting it back in the road purples. They're going from left to right now. Pirates from right to left. Bernie makes her way, getting the screen, and we'll get a foul on Stagg, and not thrilled with that call is Ellie Stagg. Live on video on our YouTube at Country 95.3 Sports. If you want to catch that video stream again, we'll have the scoreboard. As Bernie getting the inbound passes, she'll put up a shot, can't get it to go in, and the Pirates will get the basketball back. 6:56 left to go here in quarter number 3. So again, the Chargers looking for a win here, or a comeback attempt here to give the Pirates their first loss of the season, as Sully Buttes get the basketball back courtesy of a turnover. Weishottle on the right side was looking to give it in there to Kinney, as now the Chargers will swing it around. Westfall to Yeager, inside give to Kinney, as she'll be fouled in the paint and goes to the line to shoot a pair. Donald will pick up the foul for the Pirates, and that will be foul number 2 for Addison McDonald. Second team foul here of the quarter for Highmore Herald, as Kitty will miss the first free throw. We'll get one more free throw here with 6:29 left to go. Kinney to go 1 of 2, takes a few bounces, no good. Down will secure the rebound for the Pirates. Dallas gives it off there. It's Ferens for 3. Can't get that one to go. And now we got a couple of Pirates trying to collide there with Weishottle and Kinney for the rebound. Get Jada Balloon for her second personal. Now go to Weishottle. Now Westfall gives it off to Bernie, trying to get that midcourt stripe. Couldn't break the press as they turned it over. Dallas gets it in there to Balloon for 2. Got it to go. 36-12 on your Venture Communications scoreboard. Kinney gives it off to Westfall as the Chargers do break the press that time. He's going to have it on the left corner. Now give it inside to Weishidle. Weishidle shot's deflected, and Stagg is going to pick up another foul. Just can't get away from those whistles, and it will put Weishidle to the line. They'll give Stagg her third personal foul of the contest. First free throw for Weishidle. He's going to drop. He has now her second bucket of the contest. Second free throw out of 3 attempts. Chargers 5 of 13 from the line, so they are getting to the line. They're just not able to make the free throws, and as soon as I say that, Weishidle will miss the second. 36-13 your score. Jada Balloon underneath once again, and that is where she is getting most of her points, is in that post area or some easy layups courtesy of turnovers here today. And with 5:30 left to go, Chargers, we need to get a run going, and a run going quick. Bueller going to try to start that with a 3. No good, as Westfall gets the rebound, and a foul will put her to the line. Nevaeh Westfall will get her first trip to the line this evening. They'll get the foul off to Jada Balloon. That will be her third. Westfall will take a few dribbles, spin it, fire it, and make the first. A reminder from the Sully County Sheriff's Office: to be example, driving sober shows your passengers and others that you take responsibility for them and yourself. Arrive alive, don't drink and drive. This message from the Sully County Sheriff's Office. Second free throw there from Westfall is no good. Back now to the Pirates, and we'll get a foul on the Chargers, and Allie Bueller will pick up the foul. It'll be her first personal here this evening. It will be the first for the Chargers here in this quarter. Now you're going to get another whistle on the Chargers. So Allie Bueller, who just picked up the foul, didn't even see the basketball get inbound and picked up her second. McDonald getting the inbound, puts up a 3, no good. Fowles with the rebound. Stagg puts up the shot. They couldn't get it to go in, and Kinney will finally come down with the rebound. Chargers definitely doing better in the rebounding statistic here this evening, but they need to convert some of those into some points now. Here's Westfall, pump fake 3, baseline drive right side as Vallis will swat it away. And it's going to be another trip to the line. Chargers are just getting all the calls for them here this evening. Vallis will pick up her first. Coach Mike Ring is saying, what do I got to do to not have the Chargers go to the line? But if you're the Chargers and Nevaeh Westfall not getting the first free throw, you're saying, absolutely, we'll take any call any day. get those freebies with the time stopping. Final free throw, Chargers 41% at 7 of 17. Make that 7 of 18 as couldn't get it. Weishidle almost got the rebound, but the Pirates will come down with it. 4:39 left to play. Here's a skip pass to foul. That's courtesy from McTaylin McDonald, and it's going to be a triple from Autumn Fallons. Pirates bringing in the full court pressure. Chargers able to break the full court press. Jaeger skip pass over to Bueller. We'll give it up there, and it's going to be Bueller stepping out of bounds, and just the small mistakes that's showing the frustration from the Chargers. Game you can tune into after this contest, and that is even if that game on KCCR is still going to be going on right now. We'll tell you about that in just a moment. Shots no good as the Chargers will bring it up. As Oregon and Indiana are playing for the right to play Miami in the College Football Playoff National Championship game. Weishidle shot no good. Here was slow to get up, but looks to be okay. We'll Be paying attention to that. Here's a three there, courtesy of Balloon. That three's no good as Yeager will get the rebound. To be okay as she runs down the court. Another whistle and another trip to the line. This time it's going to be Jaden Yeager who will get the free throws. Indiana and Oregon are playing in the college football playoff. It's 35-7 Indiana right now. The game that everybody thought that might be a closer the second time around as Jaden Yeager will make the first free throw. You can catch that game after the conclusion of this one on KCCR, 1240 AM and 98.9 FM. You're here on Country 95.3 KLXS Pier. Yeager looking to go perfect from the line. Does so. That is the first perfect trip for the Chargers here at the line today. They are currently 9 of 20 from the charity stripe. Balloon triple, no good. And the officials tap that away, and yeah, Coach Susan really don't blame her for that reaction, and not sure what happened there. I think the official was just trying to not get that to go on the stage. That's the case. I can see where that was coming from, but they stopped action. Either way, Chargers get the basketball. As J.C. Yeager and Jaden Yeager connecting on the pass there. Beeler off the top. We'll give it off there to Nelson. 13 on the shot clock with under 3 to play in the third. Jaden Yeager, spin, pass out. Beeler, triple from the right side. We'll get it to go in. Actually, they're going to give that a 2, so it must have been a long 2 from Allie Beeler. It's hard to see from this side. Really can't see where it's at from the arc-wise. Chargers get a turnover, creating turnover number 7 for the Pirates here this evening. Yeager with the handoff to Nelson at the top. Will look to give it over to J.C. Yeager. It's turnover there. Balloon was the one who will take the steal and take the buckets. He's got 22. 43-19 is the score. And Yeager gives it off to Tavery Smith. Smith at the top, gives it off to J.C. Yeager. His coach ruling finally was like, there's the call. Just a little bit late on that one is what coach ruling is saying there. But either way, that will put the Chargers at the line once again. This will be attempts 11 and 12 here in the quarter. J.C. Yeager will miss the first. So Chargers with 12 attempts here in this second half so far. With 2:03 left to go, Scott McKinney will check in for Jaden Yeager, and we'll get one more free throw here for J.C. Yeager. Brooklyn Burney will check in here. We'll do so, and we'll check in for Allie Beeler. It's at 43-20 with 2:03 left to go. J.C. Yeager goes 1 of 2 from the line. As there's a skip pass over there to Balloon. We'll now give it off to McDonald. Back to Balloon. Up top, it's McDonald. Now it's a 3 from Chavez. Pirates put 16 here in the third with just nearing 90 seconds to go in the third quarter. Another whistle and another foul. And another trip to the line. And more Herald fans are not thrilled that the Chargers will be at the line for free throw attempts 13 and now 14. Is Brooklyn Burney, who's the one who got fouled, goes to the line. She'll miss the first. Get one more free throw here from Brooklyn Burney. Again, girls will be in Redfield tomorrow for the Redfield Classic. Second free throw is no good. Fight for the basketball ends up with Staggs, who picks it off the deck. Staggs gives it up to McDonald. Now it's going to be McDonald, Tenley McDonald, who can't get the 3 to go. And it's a quick one and done for the Pirates. Final 70 seconds left to go. Nelson can't get the pass. It's poked away and a turnover for Sully Buttes. Pirates get it right back. Give inside there for Chavez. Left side can't do so. And a couple of Chargers fighting for the rebound. Coach Ruling is telling the Chargers to pick up the pace. And as soon as that happens, it's a turnover. 51.4 left to go. Weishidle will sub in here. Avery Smith will head to the bench with 50 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. 26-point lead is the difference right now. Chargers trying to get some momentum going into tomorrow. See if they have a big quarter in them. Is that three's no good and wide open to get it. It's Tenley McDonald who gets the rebound after the missed three. And gets a score there for the Pirates, 48-20 on your Ringneck Energy scoreboard. And the Chargers will turn it over. Staggs is the one who gets the steal, looks to give it off there. And the whistle comes right before the pass goes off, so Stagg will go to the line. And the foul will go against the Chargers. 13th foul is Skyline Kitty picks up foul number 4. 48-20 with 16 seconds left to go. This will be the first trip for the Pirates in this second half. Stagg will miss the first. Pirates have only shot 8 free throws and will have one more with 16 seconds left to go. Final free throw is off the back iron. It is rebounded there by Chavez, and you'll get another whistle and a foul. So the Chargers had a foul to give, and so it's not going to be free throws. It'll be an inbound play, and it's Ellie Nelson who picks up the foul. And the Pirates will have a chance to inbound. On pass there to Chavez, up top the Stagg with 10 seconds left to go. Give inside to McDonald, spins to the right, puts it off the glass, couldn't do so. Weishidle gets the rebound and a foul. And Coach Mike Reeves, the facial expressions say it all. Staggs picks up another foul. That is her 4th. And we'll have a trip to the line for Weishidle with 3 seconds left to go. Weishidle for 2. She has been to the line, went 1 of 2 in this third quarter. Now make it 1 of 3. She is 2 of 5 from the line. And we'll get one more free throw here. Final free throw from Weishidle. Put up and goes in. 3 seconds left to go. Long pass there for McDonald at the buzzer and no good. And we go into the fourth quarter with the Chargers down 48-21. They have a lot of work to do and looking for some momentum going into the Redfield Classic tomorrow. We'll step aside in 60 seconds back here on Country 95.3, online at Country 95.3 Sports.
Yag-Air Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. Yag-Air Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. Yag-Air for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle 605-280-8710 or Tony 605-280-4771.
Before or after the game, get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida. Proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte Sports.
48-21 is your score going into the fourth quarter. Pirates will have the basketball. as the Chargers put up 14 free throw attempts here in that third quarter alone. Pirates just had 2 in that third quarter. Balloon skip pass over there to Ferens. Now gives it off to McDonald. Now give inside to Stagg. Kick out. Triple there from Ferens. No good as J.C. Yeager will come down with the rebound. With 7:33 left to go, Weishottle 2 is going to be no good to the left, and it gets the basketball back to the Pirates. Update in the the college football playoff. Indiana, who most likely is going to be the favorite in that championship game, is up 42-7 over the Ducks from Oregon. Looking for a give there to McDonald. Stagg's able to secure it to save the possession. Ferens now to Balloon. Balloon gives it back to Ferris. Now pass it into McDonald. Now kick out Jada Balloon. 3 is no good. Rebound is for Ferens. Back to Ferens. 3, trying to pay it off from the rebound and couldn't do so as Westfall comes up with the basketball. 6:49 left to play. Yeager. They give one way. Now goes to Weishottle. Now to Westfall. Get inside to Kinney. Kinney off the glass. No good. It's Weishottle rebound. Second chance. Weishottle giving it off to Westfall as she was going to the floor. Yeager's going to fire a mid-range jumper. That one won't go either. A couple attempts for the Chargers, and then losing it is Follison. It will go back to Sully Buttes. With 6:24 left to go, it's 48-21 on your Ringneck Energy scoreboard. Bounce pass it to Kinney near that left elbow. Now give it off to Westfall. Drive. Kick back out. It's Kinney who spins to the bucket and puts it in. Scotland Kinney with the first points here for Sully Buttes in his fourth quarter. First points of the fourth quarter, courtesy of Scotland Kinney. Pirates are going to clear the bench here, and it's going to be a traveling call. Turnover for the Pirates. And Coach Willing is liking that. In a mass change here for the Pirates is they're going to bring in a fresh new 5. Denley McDonald. Also see a timeout from the Chargers, as I was going to say the 5 on the floor for the Pirates, but Coach Willing spends a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll step aside and be right back here on Country 95.3. Back at 60.
At 83 Ag Sales, we specialize in precision planting to help you create a growing environment that will maximize your efficiency and crop yields. We're committed to helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. Located in Oneida, 83 Ag Sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
Back here on Country 95.3, online at Country 95.3 Sports. Chargers to get the basketball back after the timeout taken by Sully Buttes. The Pirates make a change in the lineup as they are starting to clear their bench a little bit here in the final moments of this contest. Yeager on the cut, couldn't get the pass, and it's going to be last touch there by Highmore Harold. And Sully Buttes will get it back here. 48-23 is your score. He'll be inbound for Westfall. We'll get it inbounded to Berkland Birdie. Makes her way now to the paint and gives it off to Yeager. Yeager was looking to give it off to Kinney. Now gives it off to Westfall. Baseline drive. Bounce pass it off to Kinney. Couldn't handle the pass for a moment. Couldn't get the shot to go. It's one and done for Sully Buttes. Back down to Highmore Harold. It's going to be Whitley Balloon as she makes a 3. And the Pirates are on the board here in this fourth quarter. 5:10 left to go. As Bernie will lose it. It's taken away there by Tenley McDonald. Goes high off the glass. And it's going to be a whistle and a foul going to occur on the floor. And it's going to go against the Pirates. They're going to get Whitley a balloon for the foul. So Sully Boots will get it back here. Final 5 minutes here of the fourth quarter. Shadow on the drive in the paint. Shot's no good. Tries to get a second chance and a tie-up. Will give the arrow to the Chargers. Allie Bueller will check in for Brooklyn Bernie. And Sully Boots will trigger it in from the near side. Give to Yeager. Right elbow shot. No good. Rebound is courtesy of Chavez. And the Chargers back on defense here with 4:36 left to go. Give it to Chavez after the rebound. Kick out to Balloon. So swinging around. Now it's going to be Stevenson. Skip pass over there to Knox. So we're calling her name for the first time. Knox will fire a three. Leaves that one short. Stevenson rebound. It's given there to Tenley McDonald. And that will be good. After a couple of chances and no points for a moment. But the Pirates are able to get the points. And the Chargers will spend a timeout with 4:08 left to go. It's 53-23. 60-second. We'll be back in 30 here on Country 95.3.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
4:08 left to go. Chargers spend another timeout here in the fourth quarter. 53-23 is your score. 4:08 left to go. We'll be in Volga tomorrow for the boys contest. We'll be taking on Sioux Valley. It's a 5 o'clock tip-off on Saturday evening. Well, a few times on a Saturday that high school basketball will take place. Usually classic games will go a little bit longer than usual. That game is in Volga. Girls will be in Redfield for the Redfield Classic tomorrow. Their game going to be at 2:30. As Shadow will give it off here to Bueller. Now to give to Yeager. Yeager on the drive goes in front of her teammate Scotland Kinney as Shadow gets the rebound and a foul and has a trip to the line. Chargers are just living here at the free throw line. They have made their appearance known today. They are going to have 27 and 28 attempt coming up here, and Shadow is at the line to shoot them. Shadow will make the first. And we'll get one more free throw. Final free throw here for Miley Weishall. 3:51 left to go. And one more free throw. It's going to be no good. Rebound is secured there by Jaylee Fallis. And she'll give it off there to Knox. Knox to Stevenson at the top. And was looking there for Lazy. And going to do so. And it will turn the basketball over for Sully Boots. We'll have a quick post-game report coming up here after the conclusion of this contest. Yeager on the drive was going to give it up there to Kitty, and we'll turn it over. Ellie Nelson checks in for Scotland Kitty with 3:10 left to go. 53-24 on your Venture Communications scoreboard. Dallas is at the top. That's up there by Yeager. Now a couple of dribbles. Give it inside, and still a tie-up, and they're going to say the timeout is called first, and Coach really was not calling a timeout. The jump ball, yeah, official thought really was calling for a timeout. And the jump ball will favor Highmore Herald. Final 2:46 here left to go again. Wrestling in pre-show today for the Bride of the Monster Wrestling Tournament, or the Big Dakota Monster Tournament. Chargers getting the basketball back. Coach Williams telling her team to push the pace here. Looking for wide shot and another turnover. Pirates almost losing that one. Now it's on the floor. It's picked up there. Once again on the floor, and we're still fighting for the basketball. Baloo ends up with it. Baseline drive on the left side, no good. Nelson trying to get the rebound. Couple of dribbles, and they'll kick it out. Up top, Fallis, wide open three is no good to the right side, and Westfall picks up the rebound. And girls tomorrow in Redfield, boys in Volga. Jaeger wide open underneath on the right side. We'll lay it up and in. So Sully Buttes will go to 1-7 on the season. Highmore Herald is going to remain undefeated, and the lone undefeated team is another wide open bucket underneath. Is good, courtesy. It looks to be Lacy who gets the bucket there on the layup. But Highmore Herald will stay as the lone remaining undefeated team here in Region 6B. After tonight, Chargers will look to continue to search for that second win of the season. Alice with a floater off the glass. And we'll just stay on here after the conclusion of this one. We'll get a foul against the Pirates. And the foul going to go against J.E. Fallis, and Chargers will clear their bench. J.C. Jaeger will get Briley Weinheimer and Avery Smith. We'll all check in here for Sully Buttes. Staying in is going to be Allie Beeler and Ellie Nelson here. Final 50 seconds here in the fourth quarter. Weinheimer will swing up top now to Nelson, and again, Chargers will again go to 1-7 on the season. They'll have one more game tomorrow, as boys have a couple of games starting tomorrow and then on Tuesday. Nice shot there from the Pirates. They'll get a second chance. And just taking a look at some final numbers here. We'll look at those as soon as this one's over. And Avery Smith will travel with it after stealing it from the Pirates. Chargers only have made 6 shots from the field in this contest. And the final seconds tick down. They're going to have to get a pass off before the 5-second call. And that will do it. Final on this one on your Venture Communication and Ringneck Energy scoreboard. Highmore Herald 57, Sully Buttes 26. Final numbers here is the Chargers go 6 of 23 from the field at 26%, 2 of 4 from three-point land, and 12 of 28 from the charity stripe. For the Pirates, they go 25 of 44 from the field, 4 of 14 from three-point land, and 3 of 9 from the charity stripe here tonight. Rebounds unofficially, I had the rebound statistic is really irrelevant because I was not able to get those all the way here with our technical difficulties. So we again apologize for that. Taking a look at individual points here. We had 3 lead changes and 1 tie, 22 turnovers for the Chargers, just 9 for Highmore Herald. Points are led by Jada Balloon, who finished with 22 points. Addison McDonald would have 2. Whitley Balloon with 9. Whitley with 9. Emma Ferrens with 2. J. Fallis with 2. Autumn Fallis with 9. Tenley McDonald with 4. Emma Slahy with 2. And Callie Chavez with 5 in the contest. Chargers led by Jaden Yeager with 8 points. You had Scotland Kinney with 6. Wiley Weishuttle with 4. J.C. Yeager with 1. Allie Beeler with 2. And Brooklyn Burney with 3 in the contest. And Nevaeh Westfall finishes with 2 points on the day. Player of the game brought to you by Ackley Ranches. Your player of the game going to go to Wiley Weishuttle, who was having opportunities at the line left and right here today. So getting all those opportunities at the line gives her the Ackley Ranches player of the game. And it's now time for Young Sun Hero, brought to you by Colson Farms. You might not have heard this name tonight, but they made their difference on the court. Colson Farms wants to make sure that their neighbors and everybody is taken care of. Want to give the Colson Farms unsung hero today. How about Let's give it there to Ellie Nelson defensively for tonight. So Ellie Nelson is your Colson Farms Unsung Heroes. That's going to do it. We'll be back in action tomorrow. As again, the girls, we won't have the girls game tomorrow. They will be on the road to Redfield for the Redfield Classic. That's a 2:30 start. Boys will take on Sioux Valley tomorrow at the Round Ball Classic. That is a 5 o'clock start. They will take on Sioux Valley and Volga. Big thanks to Emma back in the studio for keeping us on the air. Big thanks to Heather, who was helping us out, getting our stream back on the air. And for the entire crew from the Riverfront Broadcasting team, I'm Wyatt Barichka. This has been a presentation of high school basketball here on Country 95.3, online at Country 95.3 Sports. Let's get you back to your regular music program.